Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
You know, when Adam Olivier delivers, he delivers. He said it was coming. And and Adam, a very noticeable difference as I'm getting into the car this morning. Much, much nicer. This is one we could bottle at least for a while.
Yeah, this would be wonderful if every single morning felt like this. It wouldn't be as bad of a forecast here going forward.
Yeah, not as heavy, not as thick. Just
yeah, I mean, it felt like relief. You could breathe. You're like, oh, this is what it feels like to be able to breathe out there.
This is it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Scott, it's not sticking around for that long. And we're going to be tracking that humidity returning in the not too distant future. But let's enjoy it while we can. Here's a big question mark, though. With this drier, cooler air, will we break the streak? So far, we've had 17 days straight of 100 degrees or hotter at Lafayette Regional Airport. That blew away the old record set back in 2007. Today, it's going to be a question mark. We may not hit 100. Wouldn't that be interesting, right? In Crowley right now, we're looking at some pretty quiet conditions. Look at that stiff northerly breeze right now. It's got the flag flapping atop the First National Bank building down Parkerson Avenue. A very quiet and dry start to your day. 72 in Ville Platte, 73 in Opelousas, 77 in Lafayette, 79 in New Iberia. Okay, those temperatures aren't great, but it's the dew points that have dropped into the 50s and 60s that has allowed us to really feel fairly nice out there. And this is all behind a front that has settled down around the coast, and that's where it's going to stay for at least a day or two. Looking ahead, we have those temperatures in the lower 90s by lunchtime. Now remember, yesterday we were talking about mid to upper 90s at lunchtime. We're taking about 5 degrees off, and that'll be the trend even into your afternoon. We're going to come right up to that 100-degree mark. We may scrape it here, but it's going to be a close call to see if that streak does continue. I think it probably will. We'll probably get bumped up to 100. Overnight, we're going to see those temperatures in the 60s to lower 70s. Tomorrow, 101 with sunshine. There's no rain to track until we get to next week, but I want to bring this up. If you've been following me the past few days, I said we need to watch the Gulf of Mexico going into next week, and the Hurricane Center is watching the area just to our south as a tropical wave moves across the Gulf of Mexico. And so that is something that is going to be a factor in our forecast here as we head through the next 7 days. If that tropical wave, regardless of any development, comes a little bit farther to the north, you're going to see rain chances really increase here starting Sunday and going into at least Tuesday of next week. Right now, it looks like it stays down to our south, which means those hundreds will be continuing. Let's see if we can keep that streak going, though, for the next few days.
All right, thank you, Adam, and relatively good news, but you still got us on alert all at the same time. You're like a Piccadilly cafeteria of weather. You give us a little of everything.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Adam.